There you
And I have Safety Sue with us. Hey, Safety Sue, how are you?
Hello, Ann. Thank you so
And you have your
much.
safety orange on?
Always wear the bright colors out there, and I have a lot to show you, so we'll get started. But first off, always for the hostess,
Oh, great.
a flower from the
I'm
garden.
not sure it's going to fit in my hair, but
Now, when our animals go on a boat ride, make sure that they're protected. But most important is to protect your head. So let's start. When you ride your bike, always wear your helmet, please. We're going to do some projects with bright colored fabric, as you see this bright orange and this lime. What I'd like you to do is to be able to learn how to cover up, to cover and stitch on bright colors on your bike, on your backpack, so that you are identifying yourself on the road.
and you know, it's so important for bicycle safety, honestly.
Oh, yes. And the ideas will come easily when we get together and have some workshops, which I'd like to do for people. Here is something that's been modified from a safety to be more of an overlay. So this still has some work to do. How about if we put something on our
Nice
jean
orange on
jacket?
it.
Let's insert a bright color. Soon it's going, and always take care of our pets with some bright colors too. Soon comes the ski season. So for everybody out there who skis in the woods or who skis on the groomed trails, always wear your bright colors when you're walking.
It shows up against the snow, right?
Oh, it's just fantastic to wear bright colors. Apparently in every Vermont home, these are staples. We used these at a family
Look at
party.
that.
We had to decorate our hats, and everyone came up with great
I love it.
ideas.
I love it.
This is a helmet bag that is, always have toys for your dog. This is a helmet bag that you always wear your helmet when you're skiing. And what I've done to make my helmet more comfortable is I've lined it and I have put leather in it. My other helmet that I really wear is lined with fur to keep me warm.
Fur, what an idea.
Helmets on the slope,
What
a
is
must.
this?
I think that we should have snowflakes that are disco balls. Let's have disco come back in style. And another thing that people always wear your goggles when you're skiing. Now, whoopsie. All right, when you're in the woods, I learned that this is for hard hats for being in the forest. Here's another idea. Let's make...
Waiting for a tree to fall on you?
Well, we don't want to have any of that, but apparently this is to protect. I think, Ann, I would need to have a strap on mine.
To make sure.
So take care of our pets. Let's
I
wear
love the
bright
ribbons.
colors on our pets. Put it on your lead, and that would be identified. I think that we could also do some art projects when we protect our cars. Let's make something
Oh,
bright.
that's a great idea for your the windows.
For the windshield, it'll identify your car if the roads are tight. I did see something interesting, Ann, this weekend. I'm going to pick it up. Excuse me.
Good.
Did I unplug myself?
You did, but that's okay. I'll get you plugged in.
What I want people to know, I took a ride up to Whiteface, and there's a beautiful rock that talks about nature and all our beautiful forests and woods that are out there for us to enjoy. But when you do go out there and hike, this is all carved on a rock. When you do go out there, be aware that you cannot be seen in the woods without wearing bright colors. So hopefully Ann and I will be able to coordinate some times when we can really get our hands busy with stitching, scissors, cutting, sewing, so that you can be prepared. Your helmet can be bright. this helmet probably isn't the best idea for me, so I'm gonna have this be my,
Blitz it up a little bit.
this is my before because this
What
is the
about
color of the
reflective
sky.
stuff? Do you put reflective tape at all?
Wouldn't that be much better? Maybe that's why I brought the disco.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? There's always a reason. There's always a reason.
Get a little bit reflective on there.
You bet.
Safety Sue just gave you a really rundown of some great ideas, and I think your best idea is getting the orange out there.
Exactly. Wear the bright colors. Kids, adults, you must have the drivers on the road see you, and if you wear a bright color, and maybe we should try to have our bike pants have bright colors also.
And reflective on it too.
Since we're leaning down.
Yeah, it amazes me when I'm out driving how I see people on bikes, first of all, on the wrong side of the road. They're coming at you. Fortunately, they can see you, but on the other hand, when you think about an impact hitting 30 miles an hour this way and 30 miles an hour this way, you've got a 60-mile-an-hour injury. So be very careful and stay on the right side of the road and follow some of Safety Sue's plans here for getting your helmets fixed up and your fabrics and everything. And while she's kind of holding up a few things, I'm going to tell you who's going to be on next week. We have Chris Foster from the Albany Civic Players Big Mama. And then we're having Kathy Gatta to talk about the Pedal Paddle Run, another great event. Pam Harper from the New Jerusalem Block Party in Albany will be with us. And Kim Jess will bring another animal on for us. And Bill Monroe will be here with the Scottish Games. And I have a feeling he's going to be playing those bagpipes. But he's going to be drowned out, I think, for part of the show with Joanne Sifo and the Dire Switch Band. We have a great musical event coming up, and as well as hearing some great bagpipe music. Stay tuned for another great show, and please join me next week. And Safety Sue, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You look so safety. Yay! Yeah,
New York.
great. New York. That's great. I love your stuff, and I love the colors and stuff.
And when
What is
hiking
this?
in the woods, you can find nice pieces. My dad's very crafty, and he will always let me cut things, screw the wood. This is going to be for holding jewelry and bracelets.
Oh, what a great idea.
It's not finished yet. It still needs to be
You just need
stained.
a little polyurethane.